Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
Derek.
Shrey.
All right, tonight we got Barcelona, designed by Dani Garcia and published by Board Dice. And Derek was kind enough to bring his copy so we could bring this to y'all both tonight and my solo stream of it tomorrow. So thanks, Derek. Appreciate that. Welcome, everybody watching live around the world as well as after the fact. It's going to be pretty simple. You can get a handful of points in this game, and by a handful of points, I mean there's a 400-point marker. The only other game that comes to mind that does that would be Russian Railroads. So, yeah.
500 in Russian Railroads. Sorry, go ahead.
So there's a lot of points to be had. Yeah, y'all ready? Let's just get into it. Let's just do this. All right, what are you looking at? This is Barcelona. Now, the hold picture, if you've ever Googled a picture of Barcelona and you have to put Barcelona City because otherwise it's nothing but Barca, like the soccer team.
Oh.
It's just, yeah. So anyway,
Makes sense,
it is all laid out like this, as you can see. And so what we're going to be doing is building up blocks of the actual city of Barcelona. All right. So, what are you looking at? On the main board, victory point track, around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. We'll hit that at least twice.
Yep.
And then we'll put out, some number of hundreds of points. Then we have the building grid out here. We have the citizen track, which is the timer of the game, which is completely controlled by the players. Mm-hmm. I guess I should be using my little handy here. We have the 3 scoring tiles that were randomly, and by randomly I mean not at all, I chose those. Down there we have bonus scoring for the first player that builds a building in the given rows. We have the various actions that are available based on where we place citizens. That's pretty much, and we have also the Certa track over there. Then over here we have the sideboard. The sideboard is basically where we keep a bunch of stuff. All of the different buildings, the side building or corner buildings, the level 1, level 2, and level 3 buildings. Then I'm going to butcher this, but
Modernisme?
Yeah,
maybe?
Modernisme, maybe. Tiles up here, but what those are in-game scoring tiles up there. Mm-hmm. Then we have public service tiles. Those are during the game scoring as well as getting some other bonus benefit. Mm-hmm. We have cobblestone area, which is get bonus stuff. And then at the very top, we have the Sagrada Familia tiles that we're going to be able to acquire as the game goes along. And then obviously every player has their own little player area here. So what do we have? We have the Sagrada marker that will advance along that track up top. We have the various spots for the modern tiles, the in-game scoring tiles there. We have different passengers that we're going to be able to deliver around the city via our trolley. We have roads, both skinny roads and bigger roads, think boulevards, that were available to build. We have intersections and we have cobblestones. And then we have our ownership markers for the various building tiles as well. So, in the game of Barcelona, we're going to play an indeterminate number of turns, and while doing so, every player is going to take one turn in turn order, and we're going to go around clockwise around the board, taking these various actions until we trigger the end game. So on a player's turn, place 2 citizens on an empty crossing. Okay, and we'll cover the rest of that in a minute. Then construct a building, if possible. And then draw 2 citizens. Real simple. So placing 2 citizens on an empty crossing. Intersections. So any of these intersections out here on the board. those intersections are going to intersect 2 or 3 of these bonus tiles, which are going to be either actions or getting some sort of benefit. Now, there are 3 different colors of citizens that we're going to be able to acquire, and it's a random draw. There are purple, there are pinkish, and then green. So you're going to grab 2 of these, you're going to keep them secret, and then on your turn, you're going to place 2 citizens stacked on top of one another, like so, in any of these intersections. So let's say I choose to go onto this intersection right here, and when I do so, when I place on that intersection, I have to spend a buck from my board. Now, if you're familiar with games like Concordia, so on and so forth, you are limited to the amount of spaces that are on your board. You start with 1 gold or 1 coin and 1 cloth. All right? And then you have 2 other spots available. As you put out these cobblestone tiles, you're going to be able to hold more resources. So at the beginning of the game, you have 1 coin and 1 cloth. So if we go out here, I place those out there like so, and then I do the actions where they intersect. So in this case, you look here, that is a cobblestone action. We look up here, that is get 2 coins. And then if you look down here, you get a public service building. Now, I should point out, these are the printed ones that are on the board. All of us have played this at least once, so we thought we would just vary it up. So just the location of where those are has changed, but they're all the same 11 tiles. Now, when I place these citizens, I could have placed it with the pink on top or the purple on top, my choice. So I paid the $1 from my player board to the supply. Okay, easy enough. Then I go ahead, I do that, and that, if I want to, if I can, and I completely finish one of the given actions before moving on to the other. So maybe I take 2 coins here. So literally grab 2 coins from the supply, add them to my board, provided I have room. And indulge me, and let's say somehow I was able to pay it, but I still have my 3 for the example. Normally that wouldn't be the case. Then, place a cobblestone tile. Hey, pretty simple. Take the leftmost cobblestone tile here, and then go ahead and come over onto the sideboard, and you'll notice there's a cobblestone printed on there already. Place orthogonally adjacent, covering up, and whatever you cover, you get. Whether it's resources, place some stuff, move up the Serta track, move the Sagrada Familia track, advance up that, grab a tile, a scoring tile, various things. So let's say, actually, I went ahead there, and that's how I got my 3rd coin. So I've gotten 2 coins. I then placed a cobblestone tile, getting a 3rd coin, and then finally, the last thing that I could choose to do is go and grab a public service building here. Public service buildings, those are these buildings up here. They are stacked to where the first one of a given type costs 3 coins, the second one costs 2 coins, and the and the third one costs 1 coin. Pretty straightforward. You can choose any of those. You can choose to purchase it or not. When you purchase it, spend the amount of money, and then get whatever's in the middle as well as at the bottom. Score some points, move up the Serta track, build some roads, so on and so forth, and various different things that you're going to be able to do. Okay? All right. So I've now done the 3 actions there. Now, what I can choose to do is I may build. So, getting back to this, you'll see that it says place 2 citizens. If it contained an intersection are these that you can build. That's one of the actions we'll cover here in a minute. If there is one, the owner of the intersection gains the benefit. So you'll notice income. Whoever, if I placed on mine, I would get a coin. If I placed both of these out there and I stepped on one of them, I choose one of these 2. If I have all 3 of them out, if I place all 3 of these, then I can choose 2 of the different things, whatever they are. Pretty simple. Then the current player performs the applicable actions. That's what I just covered. Then constructing a building if possible. Select a space, place a building or overbuild an existing building, move adjacent citizens to their corresponding tracks, gain victory points from the citizen track, and apply benefits. Check if a scoring phase has been triggered. That's a lot of stuff, but it's really, really not. So, first things first, we take a look at the board. Where I placed, which is right here, this is at an intersection of 4 different buildings. There's corners, those 2. There is a full building and a full space and a full space there. When building, if there are at least 2 citizens on adjacent corners or intersecting corners. So let's say from a previous turn, somebody had placed something like this. From a previous turn, and when I placed, it was there. If there are at least 2, I then can choose to build. I can only choose to build here, or I could choose to build there. Why only those 2? Those are the only intersections that have 2 citizens next to it. Okay? All right? All right. So, the available buildings. Corner building says it has to have 2 different citizens of any color. This one says, just like it, but it's a level 1, which is 2 citizens of any color, and you move up 1 on the Serta track. This one says one of the citizens must be a pink citizen, the other can be any other. You go down 1 step on the Serta track, and you advance 1 on the Sagrada track. Let's
Sagrada Familia. You're close.
The last one, the level 3, is must have 1 blue citizen and 2 others. So there must be at least 3 citizens surrounding the building spot. If so, you move up 2 Sagrada steps, you score 7 points, and you drop 2 on the Serta track. All right, so looking at the board out here, I can choose to build a corner, because those are available. I choose one of the 2 corners and do it. Or I could choose a level 1. The level 1 can only be built there. Or I can choose a level 2, and I can build it there. Why can I choose a level 2? Because there's a pink and another there.
And I think if you have the situation, you could only build on this corner because there isn't 2 people next to that one.
Fair enough. All right. So for the corner, it would be the upper corner one, to be specific. Okay? So it's my choice of what it would be. And let's say, you know what? I'll go ahead and choose a level 1. So the level 1 will then come out there. I show where I'm going to build it. Do I have the prerequisites? Are there 2? Yes, there are at least 2. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the top citizen on each of those. Then it's going to go down here on the citizen track. These will fill left or right. Now, a couple of these are already on the board based on player count. There. But as it is, a purple goes on the purple or a blue on the blue, whatever. And then a pink on the pink. Done. Now, what is the lowest point value that you can see on this track? 1 point. So I score 1 point for that. If that had already been filled, if all of those, or just that one had been filled, the lowest point that we see is a 2, so on and so forth. You get the idea. So I would score 1 point for that. So, okay, orange would move up 1. Then I would move up 1 on the Serta track. Okay. Boop. Done. Then flip it over, and I've constructed the building. I've selected the space. I placed the building or overbuild. I'll talk about that in a second. Moved adjacent citizens to their corresponding tracks. Gain victory points from citizen track and apply benefits. Benefits meaning on the actual building. Check if a scoring phase has been triggered. All right. The last thing that I haven't done is on left to right. On our player board, there are ownership markers. There are 2 stacked up, 2 stacked up, 2, and then 1. Let's say I had already placed 1. I placed this. Oh, if I uncover something, get it. So hey, I go ahead and move up 1 on the Serta track. But as it is, I didn't. I placed that there. Done.
That's it.
But let's say that had already been built there. Now, we know it's a level 1 building. Why? Because it only has 2 sides actual building and the rest is green space. So if I or someone else wishes to overbuild this location, they can do so following the same rules. Are there two citizens matching the color? It must go up in level. It cannot be the same level, nor can it go down in level. So I built a level 1. Now, there is a pink and a green, which is another. Any player could go ahead and overbuild that as part of their action once they place citizens out there. Then, once you get to a level 3, you can't overbuild it anymore. Overbuilding, you get the benefits of it, the whole 9 yards, but let's say Derek actually is the one that overbuilt it. Take the tile, put it on there, move the marker, put it on top, done. His marker, or my marker, would be on the bottom. Technically, these are stacked up, but because top-down camera, we'll just do it like this. So I built first, Derek is on top. Why does that matter? For potential scoring tiles.
Which we have
when we
to
get
have.
there. Okay? So that's building. Okay, the last thing you do on your turn, draw 2 citizens. Okay,
From the bag.
so that way you know, and keep them hidden so nobody knows what it is that what you're going to be doing. Now, if you check to see at the end of every player's turn if we're going to have a scoring. There are 3 scorings that take place, or end of round scoring, if you will. We continue going around and around in circles until one of these tracks is full. So let's say we had filled all the green, no others here, fine, and that somebody placed that. They finish their turn, then we go into end of round scoring. End of round scoring says, first thing, we are going to reset any of those tiles up there, wash them, put 4 more out there. Then we're going to go ahead and score. This says score 2 points for every intersection that you have out on the board. However, there is the Serta track. The Serta track, everybody starts here. Whatever spot you have eclipsed, or meaning you've landed on or gone higher, multiply that by that. So hey, if I made it all the way up here, that is 3. 3 times 2, that means I score 6 points for every intersection that's out here on the board that I've placed. Okay, easy enough. So we all then will go ahead and score the tile. Then once we're done scoring it, we'll flip that over, and then everybody resets, regardless of where you are, back to there on the Serta track.
Unless you're below the start.
Unless you're below, then hey, sorry, you stay below.
Right.
Now,
Stay below.
in our example, this row has been completely filled. So when you start putting or removing citizens from the board out here and putting them down here, the green one will start here.
That's right.
But if this is where we ended up with the purple, with the blue and the pink, you start building them here and working our way. You don't start here even though we're in the second round. So be aware of that, okay? So even though this is, the next green would go here, the next pink would go there, even though we're done with the first scoring. Oh, one more thing, and we're going to forget this probably every time. The first time somebody builds in a row, score 5 points, flip this over, hey, cool,
5
you
points.
got the 5 points. Okay? All right, last thing that we'll go over other than endgame scoring are what the available actions are. Real quick. And we'll actually cover these in detail once we actually do them. Place 2 roads out on the board. Get 2 money, we covered that. Get a scoring tile. Trolley, hey, move trolley, drop off passengers, that's awesome. Get cloth, which is one of those 2 resources, and score 3 points. Place an intersection. Double your scoring, potentially, for endgame scoring. Move up 2 on the Serta track. We already covered the cobblestones, and place boulevards or large intersections. All right, endgame scoring. Anything you see that is red points, score those, the highest number that you see on your board. Say both on the cobblestone track as well as passenger track. Then score your endgame tiles, either 2 times, 4 times, 1 time, 2 time, whatever the multiplier is. Whoever has the most points wins. And that's how you play Barcelona. Let's go. Any questions? No? Good. Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, let me reset that. Probably ought to reset those. These need to go back into the bag. Thank you. Let's see. Though these need to go back into the bag. Oh, yep. And that's reset. Those are all good. Those are all good.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think that works. All right,
Should we just walk through the endgame scoring tiles? So
the what?
Endgame scoring tiles, just so we know where the targets are. So it's intersection.
Oh, for the citizen track? Sure.
Yeah.
So, built intersections, 2 points each. Dropped off passengers, 2 points each. This one, remember earlier I had mentioned top and bottom for overbuilding? Whoever has the bottom
Yeah.
scores.
First in.
The first in. Okay, now, this also counts for, I believe, corners. However, it is only 1 per corner, I think, or maybe it's just, we're double checking. Nope, back 1 page, top left.
I didn't think it counted corners at all.
It might. We'll double check that.
Gain 2 virtue points for each
Buildings.
non-corner buildings.
Non-corner. Okay, so we're not scoring corners. I mean, you still may want to build them.
We
but,
could have a
and we
tile
could.
coming up.
And I guess we ought to probably cover those.
We see them all.
So, for in-game scoring here, 2 points per coin you have, max of 5. For every one of the in-game scoring tiles, this is for every passenger that you have dropped off that is adjacent to 2 or more buildings, and wherever you are on the Certa track, 2 points for that, for each of those. Yeah, so that'd be potentially 8 points for that far right one. All right, place your bets. Over under Glory to Realms 2.5. Randomized turn order, and I'll bring it up.
So we just
camera.
need a star player, right? Because we go clockwise from there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just drop one out. Yeah,
All right,
Be
star
first.
or yeah,
Get that
star
first
player
awesome build of
is
1.
orange.
which is terrible. All right, seems appropriate. All right, so I go first. Everybody has already grabbed 2 passenger or 2 citizens to start with, and here we go.
I'll go first. If you'd want.
I think Chad is pointing out that you must build a building if you can.
Yes.
I
Yes.
disagree.
No, it is.
true.
It is.
I-
You must build.
I
must
thought
go.
it was a may.
it-
If you choose to, I could be wrong. Okay, I hear you, but must construct 1 building. Done.
You get
Must.
to choose where you build.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be where you place citizens.
That's
to be
correct.
clear.
Right.
Okay. All right.
That's what the choice is.
Right. All right. There we go. All right. Cool. Right. So, and I don't know the answer to this question. Danny's in chat, so Danny can probably, or anybody. Are you allowed to look at? So let's say I place out 2 citizens like this. Are you allowed to look at what the citizen is underneath it?
Oh, you
I
mean?
don't.
Are we allowed to look at what?
Yeah. Are y'all allowed to know what's? I don't know.
I can see it though. Like when you place it there, it's 3-dimensional. Like I don't know if I could not look at it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I can tell. I can tell just by seeing the edge.
I can
Yeah.
tell it's not
So
the
I'm
correct
gonna
color
say
even from
yes.
this far.
So here, those are my 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Assuming yes on that, and there we go.
Mine will have little shields next to it, so you won't see the next citizen.
Okay. Cool. All right. So what do I want to do? So I start with I think getting intersections out seems like a good idea. So to be able to do so, placing a passenger up on that row.
Intersection.
I'm not going to be able to afford to do that. So placing in the corner doesn't make sense. Placing it, the first intersection is free.
First build is 5 points.
And, well, I'm not going to be able to build.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's going to be there or there to get $2 or to drop off a passenger.
Oh, because second scoring already starting.
Money's good, but I think getting passengers dropped off.
We'll give you another action, passenger.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pink on top. I'm going to place them right there. So that says I get a trolley action and I get an intersection. The intersection, looking at my board, you always take left to right. So I'm going to take this there. Don't need to see that anymore. Okay. I can place this intersection anywhere. If I choose to place on any of these that cost money, it costs money.
And you don't want to do that because you won't have enough money to do this.
The trolley, which,
Yeah.
right, so I'm not going onto any of those there. But where do I think y'all are going to want to place? I mean, money's good. So, like, placing it here is an interesting idea. But the problem is, I know that Derek's not going to place there because he wouldn't be able to build. Because,
No, I mean, eventually.
I mean, realistically, Derek's going to place his citizens there, or there.
Maybe.
I think.
I mean, the parts around you are garbage.
You know what?
Right for me, but yeah. That's.
I'm actually going to put it there.
I
So
came
I
up with a
built
little
the
bit of
intersection.
plan. I have a little plan.
All right. So now, the trolley. So on the trolley, everybody has a trolley that starts off there here. So placing it out here to begin the game, I will do, or when you first do so. To drop off a passenger, these cubes are passengers. What?
And Danny's pointing out you get the benefits of adjacent to where you place your intersection.
Do what now?
So if you place it here, you're going to get a cloth because it's adjacent.
Oh.
So if you place it here, you got 3 coins.
Oh, right. Oh. Wow.
Intersection benefits. We didn't spend a lot of time with the intersections the last few games, so that's interesting that is a reason to
that
make us do
actually
it.
makes.
You don't have this. You don't have the room for.
I don't have the room for 3 currently.
Well, you would if you did the trolley first, because you'd be spending a coin.
Oh, interesting. So I could do it in a different order. That's a fair point. I think I will. So I will do the trolley first. I will spend a coin, because that's my leftmost passenger. Spending a coin. I'm going to place my trolley out. Where I place it, I can place it anywhere.
On the first time.
And then you are allowed to move your trolley 1 or 2 spots. In addition to that, if you travel on your roads, it's a free move on your own roads. But obviously, I have no roads out here.
The first time you place your trolley, when you place your trolley on the board, it just goes wherever because.
Right, because, yeah.
But to illustrate it.
So,
We wanted to illustrate it.
you know what I will do? I really want to be able to, because the $3, but being able to place out a second intersection is so tasty. I could drop them off right there.
Do you have the cash?
Yes.
Yeah, you would have the cash.
Yes,
Okay,
I would.
You would. Yes.
It's a good way to cut a couple out fast.
You know what? Scoring tiles are good. I think what I will do instead is I will go ahead and I will drop off the passenger right here. So my trolley is right here.
Okay.
So I'm going to be able to place a cobblestone
All right.
because I dropped off the passenger there. So it activates that. So I take my leftmost cobblestone. Then I can place anywhere out here.
Orthogonally adjacent to the original cobblestone.
Right. So, you know what? I'll take $1. And I will place it there. So, I
You
get
didn't
$1
have
for
choice.
that.
You could have went two spaces that were the same.
All right. So, I have done the trolley action, and that's it. Trolley action, which gave me that. And now the second action I get to do is an intersection. And that intersection we've already covered. I'll actually place right there. You get the benefits of anything that you see that aren't covered up, I believe.
Yeah.
3 coins for doing that. And I have room now on my board for that. Boom, done. Now, then I could build, but there's only 1 stack of citizens. I cannot. We haven't triggered scoring. I draw 2 citizens, thus ends my turn. Derek, you're up.
All right. Let's see. I have 2 citizens that I've previously drawn, and I think I will start with this location here. start there in the corner. I'll spend 1 coin to go in this spot because it costs a coin. So I'll spend that coin, and that will give me 2 small roads, which I'll place, and then 1 big road, and also I'll be able to build a building at the end of this turn.
So big road,
So big
small
road,
roads. Okay.
small road. That's 3 coins to spend on this building
Why?
because the building is going to cost $3.
Well, no. Why did you get those?
Oh, for covering up this one, I received 2 coins, and for covering up that one, I received 1 coin.
Okay. They do not have to be adjacent to one another. They could be anywhere on the board. Obviously, boulevards go on the large spots. The small ones go on the small.
I'll receive 2 points, and I'll receive 1 point, and then
So
I
would you
wasn't.
explain?
Yeah.
Why?
For each segment of road, a large boulevard is 2 points each. If I were to add an additional one here, even if it wasn't my color, it would be 4 points. So I get 2 points for this one. And then my second placement will be a small road, which I've already gained the benefit. It's 1 point. So if I were to add another one here, that would be 2 points. So it would be 1 point for the first road, and then 2 points for the second appendage to the road or addition.
So 1, 2, 2, 5 points all day.
And it's specifically for the row, column, or diagonal. It does not. It's not
Yes.
about connection. So if Derek built here, it's just 1 point.
He would get 1 point, 1 point, 2 points
Yeah.
for that. Or if Derek had built there, he would get 1 point, 1 point, 2 points, and then obviously if he covered that, just
Yeah.
as the example. All right.
And then since I've done this action and this action, I still have the corner action that's located with this diagonal road. And for that, I'm going to buy one of the buildings that is up here. I'm going to spend 3 coins from my board, so 3 coins.
Yep.
And then I'll purchase this one right here to gain 2 roads or 1 large road.
And then score
10
10
points.
points because, well, hold on. Go ahead and put it on next to your
Sure,
board.
sure.
There you go.
So I receive 10 points, and I'll receive 2 bumps on the Serta track.
So 2 for gray and 10 points, up to 15.
So then I'm going to place this other large one on the board, and I'll place... Do I want another bump at this point? Probably not, but let's get more money. So I'll get 2 more, and then I'll receive 2 more points.
Because first road there. Okay. Done. And now build. You can't
Cannot.
draw 2 citizens.
That's right, from the bag.
Trey,
and then-
you're up.
Right. So let's see. Do I want to? Oh, right. He built over there, which
I
is
suppose I don't.
Yep. We could play follow the leader, or we could be our own men and go off and conquer and do stuff.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not particularly liking my options if I want to build a building. I don't like my options. I suppose I could do that, which would let me do that. No, but then I wouldn't have enough money. So I'm thinking about, like, if I went here, it cost me $1. I could potentially get 2, which is not 3 to build a building. Oh, I could build the one that Derek just built because now it's cheaper.
That is true.
That's an interesting option. Yeah, let's do that. I kind of like that. And I can push that one up. Sure. All right. So I have 2 purple, blue. I think upper class is what they're thematically set as. All right. So I spend $1. And then I will run the tram first.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't have the $1 for the passenger. Forgot about that.
Yep, you need that $1 for that first passenger.
All right. All right, so I won't do that.
Lament.
Yeah, there's no good option for me if I wanted to build a building, and that is not a corner. Like, I could go over to where Derek is, but it's going to be a corner building.
Because corners.
Yeah.
That's right.
Obviously, you can't build the non-corners on these.
And
You
the
can't block
corner's fine there because, it's at 5 extra points, and I get those actions. So maybe I'll do that anyway. Let's do that anyway. So do I want cobble? So it's either here or there, cobblestone or wide. Let's do this one. Oh, what am I doing upside down for?
No idea.
We're gonna like figure it out.
Cobblestone and skinny streets.
Do the skinny streets first.
And again, taking left or right.
Right. I want some money.
Follow your heart. There's some there. There's some there.
There's here.
There's there.
Those are the 3 locations.
1, 2, 3 for
Yeah.
cash. There's points available there, and
there's
there.
cloth,
there's
cloth down there.
and one there.
Right. I think I want the money first. So 1, 2,
And
2
2 points.
2
total.
points and 2 money.
Okay. So, skinny roads done. Then,
Cobblestone. This one.
and now you have a larger choice in which to place it. More skinny roads, some cloth, scoring tile, move up on the Serta track, or a bulk. You have room.
More skinny
For the
roads, I think.
Okay.
So that uncovers my
Okay.
Serta track.
So,
So
go
I
for it.
go
Show.
Up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it uncovered right there. So I go up on the Serta track there, and then that's reasonable. Or stuff. I'm thinking I could do that and that to get the 3 points, but I don't get stuff, right? I want stuff. Stuff is always good. Do I need
And
to-
by stuff, you mean coins or
Coins
cloth?
or cloth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 cloth spots right now.
Yeah.
Four cloth spots, actually.
1, 2, 3. What's the fourth? 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need the cloth for anything? Maybe. It's hard to tell. You know, I'm just going to do this. Take some points now. So that's 2 points to build that,
Because there's however many
Right.
there are.
and then 3 points to build that, plus another 3 for covering
So
that.
it sounds like 8.
So 2 plus 6 is 8. And then I build that building. Corner building, please, Derek.
All right, so hold on. Let's go slow. So, corner building, bottom left, right there. There you go. So there's 2. Okay.
Goes on there.
And it has to go top left.
Yep. And
So
it has a,
it
has a
does
prerequisites,
qualify.
yeah.
So there and there comes off. So these, it'll flip. Then these will. Those will go there. What's the lowest number we see? 1.
1
So
point.
score a point.
Okay.
You got the marker. Score another 5 points because it's the first building.
All right. Done.
Grab your citizens. And done. All right. So you see how this works. Okay.
That was 1 round.
And we now just keep going circle. The final round, when one player hits the end of that track, we have the same number of turns. So I went first, so there we go. I have this. Same number of turns. By the way, one thing that's not called out in the rule book, if somehow all of the last point space, if all the point spaces are covered, you score 20. That's what that is. It's not
Yeah.
covered in the rule book. So, all right. Cool. So there are mine. I mean, it's hard to pass that up.
The upper class or the third. No, no.
I can't build a 3 there because it's only
No.
corners.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I go there. I'm gonna get a ton of money for doing that though. So I think
You want to spend some money.
I need to spend money first, and I believe if you go on the intersection, that happens first.
Yeah, I think so.
So let me double check. Order of operations.
It would make sense.
Whenever, yeah, so I wouldn't be able to do it. Because I don't have room on my board for money, if I placed on my intersection, I would get whatever is available, showing. I get one of the bonuses, so in this case, get $1, but I can't because I don't have room.
Seemed to be the case.
But I think building here makes sense and placing an intersection, so I'm going to either put citizens there or there. Placing them here, why would I want to? I guess because I would have that, which would get me the money.
But you don't get to do that if you.
But I don't get to place that,
if
right?
you go
So
here.
no, I think I'll stay on target. I'll go ahead there. I think I want the green on top. It'll score me an extra point. So placing that there. All right. I will go ahead and do this action first, which is taking one of the modern the scoring tiles. I can't say the word, sorry. And for every passenger that is adjacent to 2 buildings, should have thought of that. Having cash, will I or will I be spending my money? You know what? Let's go and grab the cash one. So I'll take the top left corner one. Now I can place it anywhere on my board. I can place it here for free, spend $1, spend a cloth, spend $1 in a cloth. Can't go there. So
It does start at 2 times on the buck and the cloth one, so you're already getting.
it is for scoring, notice, wherever the marker is. So that's 2 times whatever is there. So that'd be 4.
Even without the upgrade.
I mean, this just means I have to focus on getting money if I do that. Yeah, let's try it. So I'll go ahead and place it on that one. So it's going to cost me those. That'll slide in right there. And then the second action is placing an intersection. It's going to cost me a coin. Done. That'll go out. Now, if anybody goes onto my place of citizens, I either get 2 points or a coin, my choice. Where do I want to place this? I feel like that seems like a good spot. And hey, I get a coin out of it to boot. All right. So that's all my actions. Action there, action there. Now, can I build? Yes, therefore I will. So taking a look at the buildings, I'm going to do, I think, a level 2 building here. So that is the pink one. I have the prerequisites to do so. That'll go up there. So it's a pink and anything else. So these will come down. The green covers that up. The pink goes there. Lowest number we see is 2. I'll score 2 and 5 more. In addition to that, I move up 1 on the Sagrada track and I drop 1 on the Certa track. There, flip it. And then on the Sagrada Familia track, once you cross that space, hey, you get 1 of those tiles. Which tile? My choice, but you go left or right. So I got to pick a 1, then a 2, then a 3, eventually a 4. So looking at this, I have 3 coins. I have no cloth for passengers. Points are great, but so are resources. So give me number 1. The far left. So that is a cloth and a coin. I get it. I get those things. And that'll go in there. Boom, done.
The desk.
Marker. It doesn't uncover anything. I take 2 citizens. We're not doing scoring. Boom, done. Derek, go. All this making sense, I assume. So. Modernism. Oh, that's way easier, Danny. Thank you.
Modernism.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Well, I have 2 to place, 2 citizens. And it isn't
If
very
you place
attractive.
here, you could overbuild.
It certainly isn't attractive in those locations because of the actions available. Oh, this gets filled
colors do
in.
you have?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, and that immediately refills. So here, what
Wide-
came out?
wide
Boulevards.
track,
All right, cool. 2 points.
I do
Do
like
you have
that.
a green by any
I do
chance?
like the boulevard. I do. Green.
Interestingly, if you were to place here or here, you would have 1 of each color. There and there, that'll score you 4 points for the build.
Yes.
Because it would cover that one and that one. I guess the green doesn't matter really for the scoring point. I'm just pointing that out. Oh, I didn't implicitly say this, but I thought it was clear. If there are citizens, you can't stack on top of existing citizens. You can only go where they're empty.
You said where it's empty, yeah.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. The intersections are empty. Just can't go where there's actual citizens.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think the smartest thing for me to do is to actually overbuild.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, to overbuild, even though I don't really want to overbuild.
You don't want to spend money to do that.
I do. Yeah, I want to spend money to do that because I want the tram action, which will give me any action I want.
Oh, fair.
But I'll have to spend money to do so, which will also give me this build action. And this build action, I do not have the coins to be able to do set action. Spend one, then
You need to spend 2, 1 for the passenger and 1 for that.
Yeah. So
and then you need 3. I think
I'd have 5.
No chance.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen. So that'd be a wasted action if I went there. It's kind of pushing me back in the same direction that I don't want to go into, which is...
yeah, I don't see a way to get 3.
I don't either.
And then I'm only giving him $1. I mean, he's getting $1.
No, you would give me 2 points. I would not get $1.
Oh.
I have no room, so therefore I would choose the 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah, 2 points is a pittance. No, seriously, when you're talking 200-300 points, that's like less than 1%.
Come down here, and I can get a keystone action. The keystone action would net me that.
Keystone?
Cobblestone, sorry. I'd go here, I'd lose 1, but I'd gain two coins, and then I'd be able to do it. Yeah, I could do that. I'll go down here and do this. But let me do it. So the green is showing top. All
right, so you owe $1 first.
I owe $1. That is true. And then I'll gain 2.
For that, okay. Cobblestone or...
Yeah, maybe I should just buy the building now. Let me just think for a second.
And also, you were not allowed to have 2 of the same building, correct?
Right.
So Derek has already bought this one, cannot buy that one again. And notice, he scored 10 points for the top one. They're not as valuable. But you pay less money, but he can't do that one, so it's going to be $3.
Yeah, so $3.
Yep. Which one? Don't take it, just which one are you?
Oh, okay, sure. There's some really good ones out there, and I think what would be smart at this moment is for me to take the. I'm doing a keystone action, right? So
Cobblestone.
Yes, cobblestone action right now. So the cobblestone action can get me that.
Oh, that's so good. I see.
Yeah, so I'll take a second. I'll take the cobblestone building.
All right, so this one says. Notice the little chain right there. It says you don't have to place orthogonally adjacent. In other words, you can place it anywhere you want. So 10 points and 2 up the Serta track. Yeah, and by the way, every time I say or hear Serta, how can you not?
Well, we're saying the Serta.
Yeah,
so it sounds
the
like,
Serta, so it sounds like
all right,
Serta,
and you move
right?
me up. Thank you. All right, so I'll flip this over, and then I get my tile. So the first tile I'll place.
So the first tile goes anywhere you want.
And anywhere I want is going to be Big Road.
Okay. So what I was thinking was if you'd taken that one, and then you'd placed it on one of these, you would actually get 3 bumps.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that
which
too.
means you get a 1 and a 2, and
this is going to net me more money.
I hear you.
So
I hear
I'll
you.
take $2 more.
So covered that. So it's $2 and
2 points.
Just 2 points, and then with my next tile.
So that was the freebie. Now the other one is for this one.
Yeah, and then I'll place it here, and then I'm gonna take the scoring tile for large roads since I'm doing large roads.
All right.
So that was that. Okay.
Yeah. And then we
refill, and that says for every boulevard that is
Link.
yours.
Your boulevard in a single row.
Right. So for instance, right now Derek has 1 of those because he has 1 there, he has 1 there, he has 1 there. If he places another here, he would have 2 for the scoring for that. Okay. And now Derek's deciding where to place it, and then he has to build. So.
You know, it was not a bad thing to place it over here. This could possibly become 15 points if I play my cards right. So I will spend a coin and a fabric.
Okay.
Start off with ×2.
Okay, now building. And you can build anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, provided they're citizens.
Which right here seems like a good spot. So we'll build in this little area right here, which will net me 5 points.
So 5. Well, 5 for that, and then
I'm going to use this citizen and this citizen,
Goes
which will
up.
go here and here.
Wait, why did he move it? Oh, for the Talia.
yep,
And
And then
then
netting how many points?
3 more,
So you
8 all
okay,
day.
8 all day. 7.
and place your marker on the building.
that's right.
Done. And take your citizens. Shrey,
Aha,
you're up.
Yes. Citizens for the next round.
Yep. Okay. So. Yeah, I really want to go somewhere, but it's going to be inefficient, and that's not ideal. And I don't necessarily want to go here because I don't.
You don't want to score points?
I do.
I heard points were good.
Rumor has it. I mean, Adele said so.
She did.
So yeah, I'm thinking. How much do I care about this right now?
Again, if you don't care about points, don't
I
worry
don't
about
care
it.
Right now, we're not in any jeopardy based on the citizens currently
Those
on the
can
board.
that can change. Very
Oh,
well.
that could change.
What, 2 blue?
Real quick.
2 blue or a pink. But yeah, you still need 3. It depends on what you have, right? If
Right.
you-
So the problem is like going here. Going here is okay because I get to build that building, but going, let's say, on the diagonal boulevard, there's no place for me to build a large size building,
Right.
which.
Yes, Derek got the bonus on the building, which is moving up the Serta track. Yep,
You
you
know what?
did.
Sure, let's do it. Let's do that. Okay.
I'm going to score all those points on
I will
my
give you
no-
the 3
having none of
points.
these.
So 1 on top. Let's do the pink on top.
He says definitively, confidently.
Oh, if I want one of those tiles. Yeah, let's do the pink on top.
Oh, hey, look at that. 2 points.
2 points.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, I mean, free points are the best points.
Does the order matter here? I'm not sure the order matters. I'm
tried
going
to
to take
score
this
some.
one.
So for every scoring tile.
Yep.
And refill.
And then, where am I going to put it? I also get to upgrade one. So
Ooh, for cobblestones.
Oh, yep, cobblestones. Everybody likes that one. That
I don't
just
necessarily
came out.
want to I don't necessarily want to spend a lot of money. So I'm going to put it right here. So that's $1.
Yep,
And then for the other action, which is that, I'm going to upgrade that one
for free.
for free.
All right, so that is that action, nothing else.
And now build.
Now build.
Can I get the pink building, please?
We're pinking it up.
All right. So yeah, that and that.
And you don't get any bonus points
Right.
because that's all that one's done. So that will go there. That will go there. We are 1 away from ending the round, just FYI.
I get 4 points.
Lowest number is 4.
And then I get, I lose a Serta.
You are purple.
And then
Gotcha.
I get a Sagrada track, which will be.
A moment, you're going quick. There you go.
I think this is going to be wasted.
Because it hits a in-between spot right there.
It also,
right?
and it's going to reset
Yeah.
soon.
Probably
So
before
I think
you
this is the one to take. So I'll take 3 points.
And
And
something.
something, yes.
Okay.
Something. And then this
You
will
got your
flip
points,
over.
right? And put your marker.
Marker, which gets me a bump, but getting to this level is irrelevant because I don't
Because
have
he
any.
has no intersections out.
So I need a cloth or a money. I like both things. I think I'm going to take the money.
All right, and then grab your citizens. It's easy to forget to grab your citizens, so we just pass the bag around. Who's
Yeah.
ever the active player has it in front of them, and it's just easier that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there are no pink citizens.
Yes, unless you have one.
I do not have any
Woo.
pink citizens, unfortunately.
Excellent.
Which means Derek's going to be able to trigger it potentially at the end of his. So
Well, I don't want to trigger it. I just want to get an intersection before it ends.
right. Well, I'm definitely. Ooh.
He says definitely.
Definitively.
Definitively.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer for me. Yeah. We'll just put those right there. Or
He's looking to upgrade.
the overbuilding. So I'll think through this. The overbuilding would be overbuilding my own. Whatever. it covers that up, which means I would score 6 points for the building. I also would get 2 bumps on the Sagrada track, which means I get this. I also would get 7 more points, and I would drop all the way down here, which, that we can't do.
You get no points for all the stuff you've done this.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great.
You could choose a different location and get this guy moved up, which could, well, you still have a little bit of room to make it to get this too.
Yeah, I know what I would do if I was in your shoes.
What's that?
I would probably go there. And so you would, if you can afford it, which I think you gave you $4, you could build that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I actually was looking at that, but similar idea because that way I get the intersection.
Well, but here lets you build here is what I'm thinking. But so you get 2 bumps for this tile, 1 bump from the building, and then 2 bumps from this, which is 5 bumps. I don't know what that would leave you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want 5 bumps. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Better yet, right here. We will do it here. Oh, but it doesn't let me. Oh, it lets me build a building, but it's a crappy building. Oh, then that's.
It's still points, but it's a slightly crappy.
But that, you know what? I'm not done. There we go. Pay my buck for placing that there. I'll go ahead and get the silk in 3 points. Not silk, cloth. Sorry. I'll place the intersection. I think I place it. Here or here. I think it's there. But doing so wastes a buck. Hi-ya-ya-ya. But I really like, oh, you know what? We could come down here. And I forego the cloth, but I think that's actually okay. Because I would get the bump on the Serta track. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bumps. You laugh, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
6. I see 6. So you laugh.
Oh, because you get the building one from your building. When you put your disc out, you get 1 more bump.
7. Oh, but then I'm a buck short to be able to build that. Unless, nope. No, I'm not. There it is. Okay, so there are 7 bumps. Okay, so I got this. I will do this. Oh, it costs $2 to put that out.
Yep.
I missed that part.
Oh, because you're on the 3rd one.
Okay, well, I won't be able to do exactly what I want, but that's okay. So, $2 for taking that one out. Then I will sacrifice. I will go there. I get 1 Serta bump there and a coin back. So, action done, action done. Now, the public building, public service.
$2 action.
One of the 2, which will be that one.
For 4 bumps.
So that'll be a total of 2 bumps and 6 points.
6 points.
1, 2, and that costs 2. Got the points, and then a cobblestone.
Any location.
Anywhere.
2 bumps.
2 makes sense, right?
You're getting another one when you put the building down, but that's, yeah.
So actually I only need 1, but...
You should take 2 so somebody else can't.
But... Yeah. Oh, but 1's wasted then.
Yeah, but
but 2 is still better. Yeah, I got it. All right, so I get the 2 bumps there. So, done, done, done. And I got everything for that. So that's now, I guess I can just put it right there for now. And now I build.
So you can build up there, or you can build right there.
Does it matter?
The 2 blues will result in more points.
There is that. It would
Oh.
be. That is a fair point. And I want y'all to kind of build up there. So yeah, I think I will go ahead and build that one. So that'll be here. Pardon me. I get no bonus, nothing for that per se, except that will go. That will go. That's going to be 6 points. Marker comes out. When a marker came out, Certitrack, there. I think that's it.
That's a good amount.
That'll do.
You don't have the coins. Okay.
You already did
I
that.
already did that.
Oh, you did it. Got
That's
it.
why I have no coins.
That's true.
Done. And draw citizens. Done.
Nice. All right. So I have 2 citizens.
What colors?
I'm thinking it's it's
Time to end the round.
it's probably time to end the round, and at the same time, it's like I wanted that that cobblestone tile, so I'll go here.
I did too, but oh well. I can't have everything.
So first thing is first. I should probably. Oh, if I go here, then I get 2 bumps. Will put me all at the top to
But it
score
costs you a
1.
buck.
To score 1. Score 1 tile. That doesn't seem that great. What else is good though? I get some points over here. Get some points over there. I can go where people are already, and I can get 2 cloth by going there. So that seems really good. So I will go up here.
Oh, can you go where?
Is that a
That's
rule?
a good. I will double check for. So building an intersection
Where citizens are already.
does not contain an intersection. If it has a printed cost, pay it. If it has citizens, put the intersection underneath them.
All right, cool. So I get 2 cloth from doing said
Yep.
action.
Because they're in there.
All right, and then
Then take your cobblestone and put a new one up. Yeah, I got you. And that is for every one of the public service
nice.
buildings.
It's about
2
to be
points.
wiped. All right, and we're gonna overbuild this area right here.
Where'd you put that on the free one? Okay.
The free one, the very first one.
Okay.
So grab the level. I grab it. Okay. So he's building a level 3, which requires 1 blue and 2 of anything. So that's the combination. So I'll give you that.
So 2 Sagrada, 7 points.
All right, so
Or
1, 2 Sagrada.
okay. Down here, down 2 there.
So you're taking this one.
So the
Go
pink.
back up.
No, I don't want it. I want the points. 5.
Oh,
5
so you're
points.
not. You're going to stay down there.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's 1
Oh,
point.
sure,
And then
yeah,
this is
yeah,
5
yeah,
points.
you're right.
So that's
right.
5,
Yeah.
12, and 6. So 5 and 7 and 6. So 12, 18 points.
18.
Seems good.
3 to 55.
Disc.
Yes, a disc will go, and then I get 1. Then I get the 1 bump here on my board, which is the one
doesn't-
I can. What that's the 1
And
point.
I am on bottom, which matters for that.
Yep.
Now, notice it ended up filling 2 of them.
Hey.
One is the same as 2. All right. So we now do this stuff. All right. So first off, wipe all the tiles. So those 4 that are up there, we'll have 4 new ones.
And
What
if
do
we need to shuffle, we
Yeah.
we draw
We
from
will.
there.
Right. Yeah. So go for it. What do we got? Going left to right, the cloth pretty obvious. That is having intersections adjacent to 3 buildings or more.
Yep.
3 points. The next one is having an owner or having corner buildings for every corner building, but you can only count 1 per block.
Right.
So even if you have the top and bottom or both corners, you only get 1 of those. And skinny roads, narrow roads, if you will. All right. So now we score this. So here it's 2 points per, and we'll start with Shrey.
2 times 1
0.
times 0.
Yeah,
is-
right. So it's 2 times 1 times 0 is 0.
Yep.
Derek,
I have 1 times 2
Times
times
3.
3 is 6.
so 6 points.
Hey, I'm over here.
Okay. I have 3 of them.
3 times 3 times 2.
9 times 2 is 18. 42. They see me rolling. All right. And now we reset as long as you're above, and we all are. So we all go there. We flip that. Derek, I assume, has already drawn his tiles.
I have not.
Trey, you're
I'm
up.
slow. I have them now. Citizens acquired. Good luck.
I've got two options. I think I'm going to go... Oh, what do I have? Oh, but there's no right.
The next build is worth 7.
Next build is worth 7? What do you mean?
Well, no.
Oh, it's 6. Oh,
6.
Wow. We have a little bit of
The problem is, like, there's no... I don't particularly like any of the build locations.
We've had green go a few games. It's interesting.
But maybe I should do it anyway. I can build one of those. Sure. All right. I will go... I have 2 greens right there. Which let me build any of those buildings.
So it's a buck.
It's a buck. Let's move up. Let's do this one first. Let's move up with a cloth, which is what I have. 1 cloth. Let's do this one.
Okay.
All right, and then the tram. Where's my tram? There it is. Where do I want to go?
So, yeah, because you're just placing it out, it doesn't matter. However,
Right.
if you deliver a passenger on someone else, on any of the roads, let me
Yeah,
double check.
someone else's.
Yeah.
On any
road.
It's as if the road was just placed, meaning you score those
Right.
points.
So if I yeah.
I have a passenger here, but so no one can put a passenger there.
That's
But if Shrey were to put a passenger there, or there, he would score 3 points.
And if I was to put a passenger here, Derek would score 2 points.
Right, because it's on his. It's
Right.
whatever
So
the
you
color
should.
is.
You use
Okay.
the gray roads. They're beautiful.
So I have to spend 1 for my passenger,
Okay.
sadly. Right. So I have $1 to build one of the public buildings, which, So I could go to the 2 money location to get money. So I could build one of the other buildings if I feel like I want one of those. That's an interesting option. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. And the other option is, I want to do so many things, but let's do that. All right, so I'm going to go here.
Lay it on its side, if you would,
yeah.
please. You get $2.
I get $2.
And you get 3 points for going there. No.
No.
you
No,
don't.
no, he
Sorry,
does
you're not
not.
building it.
And then, so that's that action. Now I will do the build a building. So I'll spend $3
Which one?
and take the far left.
one? So the trolley one?
Yeah.
So you get to
I get
put out a passenger for, I believe that is
0.
0 gold cost.
Oh, 0 gold.
And now, I say 0 gold because if you notice,
you're right.
the next passenger
Yeah,
requires cloth, and that one requires cloth and gold.
yeah.
So-
no,
And then
that's,
it'll be 2 gold for each
So
other.
maybe I could interest you in a different couple of Sagrada jumps. I mean intersections.
yeah.
now
You know,
that
I'm gonna
they've
do.
scored.
So instead of doing this, I'm gonna take $1 back because I had 1. Instead of going there, I'm gonna go somewhere else, and I'm gonna buy that one as my
okay.
thing. So let's go to.
So that'll be 3 points for Shrey. And 2 bumps on the Certus track when he takes it.
So he's getting the $2 from. Oh, you're going to get the $2
he's
from the
not,
trolley.
No, he's paying $1 for that.
Oh, $1. That's what it's down to. Wow. That's cheap.
It's cheap, but I don't get that many points, right? Reasonable things to do. If I had a cloth, that would be nice, but I don't.
If I had a hammer.
I could place a cobblestone. Yeah, let's do that. I'll go down.
Cobblestone Road.
I would like to be near my roads, but that's
You should make
too
it so you're
bad.
going to smash into him.
Okay. So,
So I'll get a cobblestone, which will be
Pretty much anything. Except for large boulevard build is the only thing you can't currently
And
do.
can't take a scoring tile.
Oh, you're right. But still a plethora of choices.
Let's build 2 roads.
Okay, so right there in the middle. Okay, build 2 roads. And here, he already said he's choosing this, and
Yeah.
then there you go. You got everything for it, and then place another cobblestone.
Right, so one's going to go there for 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then one will go where there's resources, because I need resources.
Here,
So-
here,
Near you.
here.
Both of those near you.
Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, near, but then get
It gives you a little more movement.
a little bit more, but I really would like to get up here, right?
You
Boy,
get a
you're
dollar
needy.
right there.
Beggars can't be choosers.
I think the cloth is more important. Is there a
Okay.
cloth? There is a cloth up here, actually.
And that's 1
I will
point.
take the 1 cloth.
Okay, then you already said you were doing this
Right, so
for
another-
this one, so spend your gold,
Right.
and then place another cobblestone, and this can be anywhere. And you
Yeah.
already got all your stuff for it.
And this one, we will go here, which is take one of those tiles,
Yep,
and we'll take this tile.
there you go, and then refill it real quick. And that is...
A-
Connected small roads.
Yeah.
Yes.
In a row. In a
Yeah,
single row.
yeah.
So this will go.
Up to 8. Up to 4.
I think I
First
should
or
go.
third
I think I
spot?
should go
Okay.
there because I think it'll has more high potential there.
Okay, now build.
Now build. I have to build here. There's no other place. Yeah, there's no place. Okay, so it's a corner. I don't know if it. Well, so I'll just go here. So 2 green.
Thanks for your contribution to the citizen
Flip
scale.
over. There.
Closer to that 6 being
6
covered
points.
up.
6 points.
6, yep. And you didn't uncover anything,
Nope.
so okay.
Done.
All right.
Now your citizens can go do something.
So I have blue and green. Um,
So this is already buildable.
yep. My next passenger costs a cloth. I think I go there. That just makes sense. So we will go blue on top. There. Because I placed on there, I get 2 different. I will choose those 2. That seems good. Rolling deep with cloth. All right. Yeah. 2 bumps on the Certus track. Done. Get back there. Get back there. There we go. So done. And now passenger. Passenger is going to cost 1 cloth. There. All right. So now we can talk about movement on this. From here, you get 1 or 2 movement plus any of your own roads. And again, if you deliver a passenger, it's as if that just went for that point, for that color. So in my case,
You have no roads.
I have no roads.
So you're like the DeLorean.
So I could get a scoring tile. That seems not terrible. I mean, I would give Derek a point.
That's me.
Sorry, I would give Shrey a point. But
You get an action you probably want.
I would get an action, which that seems not terrible. So leader in the clubhouse right now. I can move up to 2 spots. So I could then do another passenger if I were to come there, which I can't afford. And scoring are passengers this round. That seems not terrible. There, I can move on that. Now, I don't want that. You know what? Let's not overthink it. I think we will go 1. What do I have? I have coins. Wow, is that... I think just get... Yeah. So I will move it 1. Yes, 1 to there. Place that. I then get a trolley action. The trolley action will cost me these. Done. And then I will go and move 2. 1, 2. Here you go, Shrey.
Yay.
Enjoy your point.
A point.
And now a cobblestone. I will take the cobblestone and I think what I want. I mean, Serta Track's always nice because right now that is.
Oh, you get a double.
Yeah, I can get a double Serta, or I could do that, and that just seems. That's 10 points. I think I'll just go ahead and do that.
Why?
Yeah.
Like bastard.
And the one that I will do now is I have 1 cloth left. I will spend that to bump that up. So now I score 6 points for every coin I have at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. Up to 5.
Right.
Up
So
to 5
up to
coins.
30 points. So.
Yeah.
All right. So I've taken all my actions out here, and now I choose to build.
Oh, right. Building.
In fact, must.
Must build.
I will build here. That is going to be a level 1.
It must be level 1.
So there. That'll
1 up
be
on the Serta.
a green and there, which that's going to get me 5.
Plus 8.
Plus 8 is 13.
Wow.
Done.
13.
3. Cool.
Damn, you did like, between the two of you, you did most of the stuff I wanted to do. So, let's take our blue citizens.
And I need to draw. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of chaining in this game, for sure.
I think I'll go here.
All right.
Bummer.
So,
I know, you get 2 things.
oh, shoot. Okay. Crazy. I'll take 1 of each resource.
God, this road is all full, too.
Which one do you want? Do you want trolley or cobblestone
Let's
first?
do cobblestone first.
Okay. What action?
Let's,
Or what thing, I should say.
I would like the one that you just took.
Alas, comma.
Yes, I knew it well. So there's one more keystone action left with the trolley that I could possibly grab. Then I could still get what I wanted to begin with, but dropping off passengers is what we're scoring in this round, so I need to drop off more.
I mean,
passengers.
you could just skip it.
So I'll do the Sagrada track. Sagrada Familia moves 1. That'll get me a 2nd level. And,
Okay.
Let's go for 2 resources.
So any 2, so coins or cloth.
Yep, so I'll take that one and I'll get 2
This
coins.
one?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 coins. Keep myself liquidity right now. All right.
So you did this action. Now trolley action.
Yep. So I'll take my trolley, which doot doot. It's now entered the board. It probably makes more of a whoosh noise because, you know, it's all electric and stuff.
Fair enough.
Let's see. So I enter it, and
It's going to cost you a coin.
it is. And I'll place it right here for my first guy. So that will be trolley. And I'll place it right here.
Which gets you a, wait for it,
Another
trolley.
Yeah, so now I'll go 1, 2. And then I will put out another passenger. So,
Which gets you, wait for it, another trolley.
oh, so I should do another trolley action. So I will. So I will go 1 more action.
No, so you spend your that, yeah.
You owe that.
Yes.
So I don't think you want another trolley after this.
No, I do not. But I wanted to put down enough to score, so these will all score. So I figured I'd bring out all those guys to score.
And now you can move up to 2 spaces.
No. Oh, and now I just want to. Oh, that would score with Shrey. Oh my, Shrey is.
Don't you
No.
dare go on either one of those. That's 4 points.
That's upgrade.
No, but you don't want to do that because you don't have the
Oh, I don't have it anymore.
right. You can't afford it.
I can't currently afford it
I
because
don't
I
think you-
spent.
well,
like
he can.
Lion
That
Man.
one's free.
No. He can't afford the passenger.
Well, I'm not gonna
He's
do a
not.
passenger.
He's talking about this.
Yeah.
On those.
Yeah.
You don't get to do the action alone, so you put a passenger out.
Oh, so I can't even do.
Oh, right.
So I can't even. I can't even move after.
You may want to might want to roll that one back if you're
Right,
planning
that's
on
what-
doing
that's-
something.
yes.
Yeah.
the last passenger.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah. Instead of there.
So I'm here.
Yes.
I still. Oh.
I mean, 4 points is not that much, as previously established. So
Two can't go there. 1, 2 can't go there. Wow, you
Because
guys.
there's already
You
passengers.
guys have all stuck your little
May I have
grubby
your
mitts
trolley?
in there.
So you are currently right there.
I am. I'm currently right there. I get free movement here.
Which is moot.
no, it's not. You go 1, and then from there you can go like there. But
Yeah.
that's actually you're right. That's
But
it's irrelevant.
it's moot.
Yeah, it is
Right,
moot. It is
yeah,
moot,
it's-
If I land on my own, then do I get points for?
No, you get nothing. No, you
no, you
would.
would.
You would get 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points.
But you could, yeah, which would give you a scoring tile, and you have the coin to be able to take it.
Yes. Not really scoring in any of those other things, so I should continue doing what I'm trying to do, which is, so can I get down? I can't get here or here. So
No.
the spaces I can get to, 1, 2, 3. That's probably 1, 2. So I could get an intersection if I want to get an intersection. But I cannot. Oh, I have to give it to you straight. No, I can't do it.
4 points.
If I had the ability to do it, then I would. But
To do what?
2 bumps seems good.
4 points is nothing.
One, two. Still doesn't get me over.
I mean, the Serta track matters to you now that you've put passengers out. So you could get up to there.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm going to end up going. Yeah, so I will move my train here, and I'll drop my passenger right there that I've already paid for.
And then,
Now maybe
oh, I misspoke. You're here. So
That's
you-
fine.
Yeah, it's still.
I have 3 passengers now, so it's
Okay.
now worth it to make the climb.
Okay, so done, and now
Get a
Build.
build. All right, and what I'll build is basically a lower level because that's what I'm
that's
available
all you can.
to do.
So it's going to be one more up there. Got it.
And not really
Well,
sure where to
you're
place
taking-
it. I guess it doesn't.
So,
It kind of matters.
Green.
I have one of my passengers adjacent to that area, so I'll place it here. And it's a very good tile because we're leaving 2 open to the land,
Green spaces.
green space.
Okay.
And that'll give me
And
1 bump, which you've already given me.
Already did. 8 points.
8 points. And this goes out.
Done. Grab your citizens. Shrey, you're up.
All right, I'm going to go. I wanted to go where Derek went, but I can't, alas.
It seems to be going around.
Wait, why is. Oh, no, that's a 2-3 player. That's
Yes.
what that is. That's what's going
Wouldn't
on.
it be nice to just get a couple blues in there now and
Wow, and that'll end the round.
be like pow, bang, to the moon, Alice?
So that's the problem.
Oh, yeah, if you use this and you put a blue on top, what do you have?
I have blue and green.
Okay.
So the problem is that I've only got 1 passenger, and you've each got 3.
That's fine.
So it's 3 times 2 times 2. I think I should do it.
Before we get
Because-
tire on this track?
Because I don't have the resources to add more passengers right now, and you could, and
I mean, I need a coin to do it.
yeah, you could go like there. So
I wasn't going to point it out.
I will do this.
Okay. So cobblestone and a scoring tile.
Scoring tile will be this one,
Okay.
which
So,
is good for me. Oh no, I need the
That's-
cobblestone first. Sorry, cobblestone
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Because I need the stuff. So we'll go over here.
get one of each.
Actually, let me see. Do I want to place it there, or I could do the other one.
Yeah, so if you're
There or there.
or yeah.
Yeah, let's just go there. Okay.
Okay, one of each.
Which I'm going to be spending immediately.
Okay. So that was
To-
the cobblestone, and now taking the tile.
This one rather.
Okay.
And it's going in this location, which
Which
is the one of
is
each.
the ones you, there you go.
So that is.
So that's 24 points you
Yep.
just scored.
Yep.
And the reason is because he has 1, 2, 3, 4.
Times 2, times 3.
Right.
All right. And then I build a building over there. Must build that. Let's build a level 1.
That's all you can build.
Oh, right. You're right. So level 1, please.
So you are purple. There.
Yep.
Building marker.
Yep. Which gives me another Serta.
Very nice.
And then blue.
And 8
Covers
points.
that there.
Blue.
8 points for 2, 7, 8. All right. You put your marker out. Done.
That's it.
Get your citizens. And now we are going to score.
We clear these away.
Yep.
Oh, well, no, hang on. This should come out first.
Oh, good call.
So this would come out first, which is upgraded.
Upgrades.
Okay. So now those wipe.
Yeah.
And now we have one that will come out.
And then we need to shuffle them all.
And then
together.
shuffle them all. And
Right.
then, yeah.
Right.
just- yeah.
Linked buildings.
This matters to me, so.
Sure.
Matters to all of us because
Well,
this
yeah,
is the
fair.
end.
That.
This is the end.
Yeah. And then these 3 will come out.
Okay. What do we got? Corner buildings. That is
Co-op.
passengers with building. Oh, I'm sorry, right? Yeah,
Passengers
with-
next to two
buildings.
And then.
not great. Okay.
And then.
Not great for me either.
What is this one again?
Linked. It's linked buildings. So it's like going these larger in a
Is it
row.
intersections or
column.
buildings?
I think
I think it's buildings.
It's
right?
buildings, but we were talking whether or not intersections also count because they cross over the columns.
Gain 2 points per block in your longest uninterrupted vertical or horizontal line of blocks.
Right,
Meaning
right.
buildings.
Yep.
You
not
are
good
present if you have at least one building marker in that block, regardless of the position.
Right.
Meaning top, bottom, middle.
Right.
whatever.
So they're not great for, well, if Derek can get a gray and gray, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm already scoring 2.
So that's done. Now we score.
I already have 2 of those.
So Shrey, how many passengers do you have out?
1
Times 2.
times 3.
So 6 points.
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Done. Yellow, I have 1, 2, 3. So there's 6 points apiece. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Times 2 is 12.
times 2 is 12. 10, 12. And Derek, how many do you have?
Same as that.
6 times 3.
So 12. 1,
I
81.
have 3 passengers. You have 3 passengers?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So now reset. That flips. And the game could end very quickly. I have 2 green, unfortunately, though. Let's see.
2 green's good. That's good for scoring. Gets it up to 10 points per build. Waka waka. Oh, waka waka.
The fact that there's no pink citizens out there, though, means no level 2s can be built.
That is true.
And in fact, I can only build a corner building.
Maybe it's time to branch out on your own.
What do you mean you can only build a corner building?
No matter where I build.
Well, if you build here or here, you can build that.
Yes.
Oh, I could. None of those scoring tiles are terribly exciting. So I think we go corner building. Passengers, I don't care about anymore. And this is bottom. So non-corner buildings. And that's the only problem with that is I'm not scoring that, but c'est la vie. I definitely need resources. So going on my intersections makes sense. I don't necessarily care about the Serta track this round. So a cobblestone and a... I mean, there's that. Oh, plus I would get 2 extra coins out of that. No, I wouldn't. That's... Never mind.
But you still get 2 of your benefits.
Yeah, so I would get maybe that. Oh, putting on a passenger, which then, where is my trolley? Is right here. Could go there, which would put... That's not so bad. But the problem is going there, I can't build anything.
Right.
And if I go there, I can't build anything.
Oh yeah, you have 2 greens. If you had a pink, you could.
Yeah, I know.
Get your preferable action.
So how important is building? Building is 10 points.
It is paramount to this game.
I don't know that it's terribly important to me right now. I think doing the other stuff is more important.
Whatever you're scoring, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you know what? Screw scoring or building and building. I will go there. All right. So first things first, I get that. 1 of each.
Oh, convenient.
Cobblestone. Oh. That seems really good or just good? That's free. Yeah, all right. Hold on. So the cobblestone, I could make a case for the 2 coins for sure. Yeah, I don't think we overthink this and we just straight up take the 2 coins.
Yeah. Good. Take it or I'm taking it.
So there and there. So that was this. Now that, which the passenger is going to be 2 coins and a cloth. To take this. All those are covered because I already did that there. I could get a coin there. Oh, lordy. All right, so where are we moving our passenger? What do I need? I would like more coins.
Well, you can get more coins.
Yep, easily, because I'm right here.
Doot doot.
I think we just keep it simple and just do that there and just move it there and grab, oops, sorry, 2
Ah.
coins.
Very nice.
So, done. Done.
And
I could have built this, but I just don't think it's worth it.
you could have built that. What do you mean?
Well, you only
Yeah,
have
well,
2.
Oh, you mean if you moved your tram there?
No, he needed the $2 for the tram.
No,
You could have done this one.
Oh.
yeah, no, done. Final answer, and I'll grab 2 passenger or 2
Yeah,
citizens.
what is
done.
this? You guys aren't making anything cheap for me. Like, everything's expensive all the time.
Where? What are you talking about?
All of these buildings, I'm the first one to build on all of them.
Yeah, well, we don't necessarily care about those.
Apparently, like, let me spend and then the real estate market goes down. All right, so I have 2 green, which seems like it's a running thing that's going on currently, and I'll go here. It would have been really nice to have that 2 gold to get from there because, you know, I'm spending 2 to go on the spot, and then now I'm going to receive 2 back.
Well, spending 1 to go there. And
Spending 1 to go there, yeah.
And
I
now,
just
cobblestone.
take that cobblestone, and then I'll go to the cobblestone. I'll take the spot right here, which gives
is
me
1 of each.
1 of each, yes. Take 1 of each. And then I will spend 3 because you guys never make anything cheap for me on one of these building tiles that are up here on the top.
One
don't
on the
know.
left. Yeah.
This one will cost me $1.
No, it's free.
Let's go Sagrada. Let's keep
Okay.
working our way up there.
So what
Sagrada
is that?
Familia. It's
So 10 points.
10 points. 2 bumps. So
91.
2 bumps on the Serta track, and
And
then
then 2 on the...
2
So
on my
you're
track.
over now into the 3.
Yep.
So
3. That gives me a straight 10 points, which seems nice. What's the other one? Was that 6 points?
6 points and 2 resources.
That seems really good. I'll take the 6 points and 2 resources.
Okay.
And I got, you gave me the 10 points.
Sorry.
Yep. 6 more points.
And I'm going to spend 3, and basically I'm going to get $2 back. So.
Okay. So, done, done, done. Build.
Yeah, so I'll build in this spot right here. I'll be a level 1 to go in that spot.
And 10 points for Derek.
Yeah, I received 10 points. And these 2 go down. She's upside down.
And then grab your 2 citizens.
Yep, and
Sure,
my
you're right.
turn is over.
Yeah,
Seemed like a good turn.
I never have the opportunity to build a
Yeah.
well, not never, but rarely have the opportunity to build a level a full-size building in a location.
Me neither, but I'm making the best out of everything else.
You just got to do it, so.
Full-size building?
If you
Not a corner.
if you
Level
put
1.
there, or there.
Yeah. I don't particularly like
This
those,
one goes
those
here.
locations.
Oh,
This
so
one goes
hold on.
here.
Whoa, wait.
I took
He
a
just
crap action
said,
and
I
make
can't,
make
I
something
rarely get the opportunity. He has the opportunity, oh, I don't want to go there. So you can't make the man happy.
I mean, he wants
I'm just
something-
saying.
I mean, you can go here, you can go here, you can go here.
You can go there. You
Oh,
can go there.
you really want him to go there.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
It depends on what color of citizens you have, too.
I'm not going to go passenger because I don't have the cloth.
Flip your citizens over.
What do you got?
have? Oh.
Well, you can pretty much do anything
Yeah,
you want.
seriously.
You can build over these 2 also. By placing it right there, you get
Yeah.
one of those.
But building over doesn't.
Oh,
do
sorry, I
anything.
get this, and then I get 1 bump on the cert.
Building over doesn't do anything for me that's useful.
Here. Beggars, choosers, something, I don't know.
So if I was to go like here or here, I would get this. That's not appetizing.
Oh, I've crossed the 100th. Imagine that.
But
It's
it
a
is
low-scoring game.
But it is
3 players.
2 bumps there, 1 bump there, be to here, which is okay. And works towards that. But just getting 1 cloth, that doesn't work towards my goals.
You kind of moved us in a different direction here with the first round goals of the intersections.
Well,
I mean, randomly chosen
not really. Not at all.
to make us do something we haven't done in all of our
Yeah,
games.
I thought,
yeah.
changing it up.
I mean,
thought-
and after using them now, I'm enticed to use them more.
Exactly.
If I do that, I'll be forced to build my mind building. I do.
Derek, where did you build just now?
I
there.
built right there.
Okay, yeah, you placed it. All right, you're good.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And that's where he got the bump. Yep,
So
I got it.
I'm not going to put the pink on top because I don't want to build. I don't want to have to build here
That is true.
because I would go down the starter track and I don't want to do that.
On that road.
Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Cloth.
Cloth,
So
cloth.
that's 2 cloth
2 points.
and 1 and yeah. All right.
16
2.
points?
Gotcha.
Wow. I'm getting those last people out of
And
it.
then
deal.
cobblestone. I think it's probably the Serta. Yeah, it's the Serta.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my turn because I'm not building a building. It's probably a bad idea. I probably should have. I'm planning for next turn, basically.
It depends on what citizens he has.
I think that's okay. So I have
Ooh, he does have a blue,
blue
and
and
a
a green.
so he could possibly build over if he wanted that action.
2 roads and the double Serta, but that would give me, for the 2s, that would be either straight up 7 points or 5 points and a coin. The 5 points and a coin is tempting. And that would be there, and or there and there. It's still 10, so it's going to be 10 points if I build. You know, nah, that's not the one I want. Getting the trolley action. Is it worth it? Ouch, that's expensive. It's 7 points if I do that. My trolley is there. No, I don't think it's worth it. But going there all of a sudden maybe isn't so bad. There. Doesn't allow me to build.
Right. No pink.
Man, this is hard. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I just stay on target, put out the 2 roads? It's a pittance as far as scoring goes, right? No, I guess. No, actually, it's not. Oh, okay, never mind. I want the green on top. It will go there. So that'll be 2 on the Serta track, 2 baby roads. The baby roads will go, that's 3 and 3.
I couldn't leave it there
And
forever.
4, that's 10 points.
Yeah.
That seems good.
Yeah.
So 77. And then I'll go ahead and build the big one. So that'll be, no, the building.
Oh, the big building.
So that's going to be
The big block.
here, here, and here. So green, green, and blue. So it's going to be 17 points for that. 3 and 14 is 94. I go back down to where I was, and then I will get 2 bumps there, which will give me, and that was this over building. I'm on top. On top gets me another Serta track. Done. And finally, for the 2, I think, so let's see, just to separate them a little. I think that one makes the most sense. That's 5 and a coin.
Wow, you have
and a
enough
coin.
coins. You are
And, oh, hey, look at that. That's my 5th coin.
Oh, I see, because you're scoring coins. And you can only score
30
5,
points.
but oof,
Yeah.
that's good.
So that's 30 at least. All right. That's me. I need to draw citizens.
Mulling it over my whole turn.
I was first.
You're still first.
So you probably have 2 turns left, is my guess. You and Trey.
Well, I have a pink and a blue, so the
Okay?
blue can happen. There's a lot of things I wanted. In your turn, I waffled like 4 times. Because I really want 2 actions, but they're not associated with each other, so I can't do them at the same time, which is the reason why it's kind of dampening my expectations just a bit.
Build your wide roads.
Yeah, I need to build wide roads and put the rest of my keystones down.
Oh, right. They're not. Right. So you want one of those.
and upgrade and do an upgrade. But keystone would also get me cobblestone would get me an upgrade right now.
Yeah.
So having the cobblestone and money. Oh, money. Then it will give me another building. Yeah, that seems good.
So, there.
Yep.
So that cost $1.
We'll drop this guy, but I'm not building anything. I'm not building anything.
You are not.
Nothing is going to be built. That's fine.
Pay $1.
All right, I'll pay $1.
Then get $2.
Get $2.
And then cobblestone it up.
Cobblestone, and I'm going to go up here.
Which lets you bump on any of your tracks or your final scoring.
Then I'll be one short on cloth, because I need one cloth to do that action. The passenger without money. Arg.
What? You're not doing.
You're not doing passenger right now.
You're not doing trolley action.
Not yet,
Oh, okay. You're
because
looking
I'm going to
ahead.
buy
Sure.
one of the buildings, and I can only buy one of these two buildings. Those are the only two buildings that I have choice of doing so. But I could put down a something else instead.
10 points is 10 points.
Yep. So which are
Yeah, so I'm going to move up this one right here to 3 times.
Costs.
cloth?
A
Okay.
cloth.
And then go and choose a public service building.
Yeah, so that will cost me. Nobody's made anything cheaper.
Nope.
Of course not.
Spend 3.
You bums.
I assume this is going to be
This one.
I have to do that one because the trolley's I'm
Yep.
gonna have the resources for the trolley, so I
So-
will buy this.
10
for 3.
points.
Yep.
Plus you,
plus
Serta.
2. Yep. Nope.
Oh,
Me.
I mean, I'm all for it, but
Then I would take an interception for free. Free intersection. Intersection, I get stuff when I place it.
whatever is adjacent,
Is there
that's
anything
uncovered.
left?
Like if you put it there, you get a Serta track and a cloth.
That seems really good.
Okay.
which gets you 2 points because you bump here.
So 2 points and a cloth. And you're not building.
I am
We've
not
established.
building. I am
you
not
cannot.
building. I scored some points. I'm okay with it.
Done. Draw your citizens.
Yes, new citizens.
Trey.
I'm just verifying this is what I want to do. It is. All right.
What do
I
you
got a
have?
pink and a pink. Oh, pink and a pink.
Okay.
So no choice here. Is it going to? It's not going to get me more points. Go there. I will first do this, which is push up this one for two cloth.
Okay.
That's why I needed that desperately. And then I put 2 more out, which is this, which is going
And-
to push that up. And then I will put it there and there, I think. Yeah, here,
That is
2
2.
points, and then here is another 3 points, so 5 points total.
5 points and a coin.
And a coin, yeah. And then I build a building. That
Right
building,
there.
yes.
So level 1 or level 2?
Level 1.
All right, level 1 it is. Here you go, sir.
And you are purple. Boop.
So those go over there.
10 points. I got you.
Over there. Yeah, I'm all the way back there. And this
Own it. Yep.
there.
I'm trying to run away from you guys, but
And
catching
I'm
up.
done.
Interesting. Okay.
everything.
Draw your citizens.
Yep.
I have a blue and a pink.
Blue and a pink. You can do anything. Within reason. Within another helping acolyte.
Don't think the intersection makes sense. So not going the top row. Oh. I think that makes sense.
Therefore, I am.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go there, I can build if I put the pink on top. Yep.
Oh, there. I mean, you could also build there or there, but because of that.
Right. Well, that actually might sway that to a adjacent to 2 buildings. So I think I will do that. I think that's because of this, which will get me that. Which will get me that and pay for it plus. Yeah, that just makes sense. So I will go there with the pink on top. I owe $1. Done. All right, 2 on the Serta track. Done. I will do this next.
Would you like a reduced rate building?
I am almost positive I'm doing. Oh.
I should have grabbed the
trolley. Where am I?
making buildings.
You can't afford the trolley. You don't have the 2 cloth.
Ah, it's that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That same problem I run into. Need the cloth. But I got the cloth after. Boo.
I will take that tile for that.
Yep.
You do have the cloth to be able to bump that up.
Oh,
I will put that there. Go and refill that, please.
are you planning on
Wide
building
linked.
in those?
And then this one, so I don't have it, so I will. I'll spend $2 to go ahead and take that one. So
Yeah.
that's going to be 2 bumps
And 6 points.
and 6 points. And hey, so 2 bumps here. There. 1, 2.
Level 3,
This one?
10 points.
You want your money back?
I, in fact, do want my money back. So that's going to be 3 coins back. So in case y'all have thoughts to trigger,
You're keeping your money. You're keeping it for available.
yep. And now I will build. And we will build that. So that is this and this.
For 10 points.
Yep. That will go there.
Starting your scaling.
Done.
Ooh, 2 blues and the game ends. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine
There we
that. When you have a red and a green, you can't do that. A little suspense for no reason. It's not going to get me the road I would like to get, so that is not optimal. Can keep putting down these roads to score me the point.
Oh God, okay. I have my turn planned out if I get a turn.
Yep. There's this one, passengers next to 2 buildings.
Like for instance, this one.
Yep. I have 1 passenger on the board. It is next to 2 buildings, but yeah.
I mean, it seems good to go on my own spot, but I cannot build anywhere there. Pink and... No. I should...
Yeah, we Derek and I played this 2 players, and we finished around. We tied at 232 or 237 points each, and he won on tiebreaker. I'm not bitter.
Yeah, it was just one ahead of him on the
Yeah.
Serta track. Because he decided to do a big build right at the end to score points and knocked himself down the track.
Yep.
That didn't matter. So I can get the cloth and 3 points. It seems like the most non-fun of all the options available always. Get another scoring tile. What are we scoring out here? Trolleys.
Okay.
Oh man. I get another
Yeah,
scoring.
100%. I know what I'm doing.
Sheesh, but I'm not upping my scoring on that. Oh god, this is just... Alright, so I'll go here. I'm not going to go there. Damn it. Guess I'll go here. The trolley I cannot pay for.
So yeah, you probably don't want to go there.
Because I'll place that there. That will trigger that.
I mean, you want to get your cobblestone out.
I do, and I also want to get the road out. Because I can't get to the road through the cobblestone at the moment.
Struggle is real.
Am I going to get one more turn is the question. Will I get one more turn?
We don't know what color passengers Shrey has.
Yeah. All right, I think I'll go here.
All right, get a
and,
cloth and 3 points.
Yeah, cloth.
Place your boulevard.
Ice my boulevard, and the boulevard of broken dreams will be where. Let's put it here, which will give me 4 points,
Yep.
and it'll also set me up for movement on my trolley if I ever did move it.
And build.
Yeah, and then I'll build in this location here.
Which one?
And I'll build the lower one.
2 points.
Thank you.
And 10 more points.
And that'll score me 4 more. 4 more. Four
What?
times 2. Just because every time I put down one of these discs, it's scoring me endgame. So I'm trying to like figure out.
Oh,
like,
you're not currently. Okay. All right. Draw your.
oh, we'll see.
No, I'm saying like. Don't
The game
hang
ends.
it
I'm
right
still
now.
not sad. That's what I'm saying.
Shrey, what color do you have?
Blue and green.
He can do it.
I can trigger it if I want to.
Do
The
it,
question is,
do
does it
it,
make
do it.
sense? So the problem is, like, these are all garbage for me.
I'm sorry.
I was hoping you'd take one and then I could take what comes out next.
Yeah, some of those must be good for you. Let's see.
Chain buildings.
Yeah, it's 4 points. It's not bad. You have more passengers out there, so that's
I have
gotta be
the
good.
roads. The roads are fine for me too. I mean, they all score a little bit, but I'd like more, if possible. If I want to win, and what I want to do is win. So.
Right. Okay. So then, if I did want to end it, I need to play somewhere adjacent to a blue, and ideally be this, so I could get points also. So there's that, which would get me a little bit of points here. I couldn't take advantage of that. Well, I could. No, I can't. I can't take advantage of that. I can go here and get a couple of bumps, and I get 2 points for bumping that, and I get some coins, which are useless. And then here is, again, not particularly great. So, like, it feels suboptimal to force the end, which might be the thing I should do anyway, because I'm afraid, like, that
I want to put down one more building.
like you all, I think, just get enough.
I don't think it's getting better for you.
No, that's the thing.
I mean, I want one more turn because I have a pretty
Oh, if you end it,
sweet
we end.
things. Yeah, this is it.
Right.
It-
So if I go here, I will get to the 4, which will be helpful. And if I go here, I get 7 points for the tile I take.
How many points did I lose?
And this getting to this level is an extra. Well, let me do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 times 3, 24 or 4. 24 or 32, so it's 8. So it's more points that way. All right, let's do that then. That feels kind of gross, but yeah. That.
there, and then two coins.
Did you want to put the green on top?
Oh, no, the blue on top, obviously. Yeah.
Okay. I know, obviously, but
Yeah.
And then building here.
Yep.
Which one?
The lower level one. There's no
Okay,
reason to
so
go.
blue and blue.
bloop,
And that
bumps-
triggers it.
That bumps this up.
bloop.
This comes out. I get another starter bump, which I get 2 points, please.
2 points.
And then you get 10. And
That's it.
done. All right, so now, okay, let me make sure we do this in the right order. So
We don't get 20 points for ending the game, because that's not what that is.
okay, at the end of the player turn, same number of, here we go. Score victory points according to the cobblestone tile you removed. So I'm a show on mine, and then, so basically we're going to score this, we're going to score this, then we're going to score these. That's it.
First, we're going to score this.
Oh, yeah, we have to do that.
Well, yeah, and fair point. So here, this is
Two times 4 for everybody. So 8 times whatever you have.
Sounds good.
so 8, and I have 1, 2, 2. So 16 to 31. Shrey, you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
8, times 4, 32.
Wow.
2 and 30 is 13. Also at 100.
I also
Be
have
proud.
32.
32, 70.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. All right. So this is now done. All right. Where's the first? So Shrey.
Cobblestones, I get 11.
Okay. So to 24. Okay.
Passengers, I don't get it. Oh, nope, 0.
Okay. Done.
And then for these, okay, so I get 2 times 2 times the number of these tiles themselves.
So each of those tiles is worth 4 points.
Yes. So I get 12.
12.
36.
6. Yep. Okay.
This one is per road. I've built all my roads, which is it 10?
10.
10 times 1 times 3.
That sounds like 30.
30, yep.
Okay. 30 to 66.
And then 2 times my longest
Longest,
single
which is 4,
road.
that's 8.
8 times 3.
3 is 24. 4 is 70, 90. Leader in the clubhouse, 190. Done. Yours truly. Don't think I'm going to touch that, but we'll see. Cobblestones, 7 points.
8.
Passengers, 16.
So 2 and 14 more is 54.
54. And then we're looking at 30 for this bad boy. And then this one is 1 point per corner. I'm sorry, 3 points per
You have
corner.
2 of them.
That's
so
2, so that's 36. 1 and 35 is 90.
Huh,
Wow.
funny. I mean, but Derek gonna.
I might score more than that.
Yes, you will be more than that.
All right.
So I have 11.
Okay.
Show
To
him.
81.
And another 10 for passengers.
To 91. He's already won. Okay.
And then we have the Keystone, which
Cobblestone.
which I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5
So
times.
10
10.
Yeah.
to
That was a
201.
bummer. And then I have 4 roads out. Each one is worth
24
6
total.
for 24.
to 225. Done. There we go. So Derek wins 225, and I don't know.
Oh, what? You're talking about the tiebreaker for last?
Furthest on the Serta track, tied. Furthest on Sagrada Familia
That's
track.
you.
Boom. All right.
Oh, we were tied with the.
Yeah. So all right, there we go. That is Barcelona for a multiplayer. Tomorrow, noonish is going to be the the solo. So thoughts on Barcelona?
Me first?
Yeah.
Sure,
go for
go.
it.
All
You've
right.
played it the most.
Yeah, I played probably one more time than everybody else, but I mean it's relatively simple to get into. And complex actions because of chaining.
Right.
I love chaining actions. Trying to get an action when is not the action that you're actually choosing through other means is always satisfying. The quickness of this track actually kind of makes the game a lot quicker.
I like the player controlled length of the game, right? As far as the citizen track.
And I
Yeah,
have to
like
say,
that.
after playing it multiple times, I will always play with this random setup.
Yeah, with a variable as opposed because it says your first game
Yeah.
there, otherwise randomize it.
Yeah, and it felt really good moving stuff around and still having the different actions and building, which seemed like it was going to be the most difficult for me thing to do, was the thing I did the most of. So you don't know until you stop playing.
Right.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy like how it works, how it flows, and how you focus on the scorings. I did not manage to pull off like the first couple of scorings well, which I was fine for the first one. I didn't think I needed to worry about the intersections. I mean, the intersections do give you some good resources.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Work out
The
for
fact that you get the stuff that's adjacent to
Getting
when you
it out
place
early,
it,
yeah.
and then even
Yeah.
if I didn't spend a lot of time as far as thinking about where do I think y'all are going to want to build.
Same. I didn't place them. in a
Right,
good
but
location.
on one I did for the trolley. I was like, oh, I think y'all will want to do that more often than not, and so I got a couple of those. But I think being able to maximize that, and then it either disincentivizes somebody to do it, or you just get to leech.
It felt
right.
like a really weak part of the game, and then once we utilized it early, it felt much stronger.
Agreed. Yep.
Yeah, and the focusing on the scoring and then figuring out, okay, how do I balance like getting accomplishing that versus other things like moving up the Sagrada track or getting Martinisme tiles, modernism tiles, is there's some nice things to balance there. I think there are some ways to get some large point scoring. I think Derek got some really he pulled off some really big buildings.
Yeah.
In addition to the building those and the buildings together. I
Yeah,
think that was
yeah.
Right,
The
and
public
I was trying to do
service
that
buildings.
some
as
of that-
much as I could.
And some of that has to do with if you managing to get the resources when you need them, and I think that's one of the things that's challenging is figuring out it's easy to spend a ton of resources, and you can sometimes have to spend an entire turn just sort of getting some to recover. So I think that's pretty.
I mean, it's an optimization puzzle, which I really enjoy. I like the fact, like I said, the variable game length, if you will, it never overstays.
It pretty much
Because
it
the
just
more
ends.
you're able to chain things, it feels like it accelerates the game, though. It does. So that's a positive in that, so that it doesn't overstay. And a hallmark of this style of game is you can never do everything you want. I desperately felt short on the, I really wanted a third or a fourth one. You can never get as many as you want. It leaves you wanting more.
Yep.
I mean, it's a win. I mean, it's the epitome of a point salad, right? You get points for spelling your name correctly, I joke. But it flows really well. It doesn't overstay. It's about a 90-minute game.
It kind of evens itself out. At the beginning, you feel like you're not scoring a lot, and then it ramps up at the end. So everything's happening and kicking when your engine should be working.
Yeah, and those scoring tiles will change the game.
Yeah.
In a significant way.
Drastically. I didn't even use barely any roads. I've been road master my first 3 games.
Right.
Didn't even touch them.
We overbuilt twice in this game because we were more interested in that last scoring tile. Right.
Yep.
And in other games we've played, we've overbuilt a ton. And so where
we
you
almost filled in the board.
And it doesn't allow you to double dip. And what I mean by that is whatever tiles are out here, you remove from the game and put back into the box the corresponding modernism tile to where you can't double dip on it. Working for that wouldn't feel great.
Yeah,
so I think that's actually a really smart thing to
very
where
smart.
whatever is here, you actually take those tiles out of the game. And so those are actually back in the box.
I think Board and Dice needed a title that's a little quicker, that also has a lot of thinking to it.
Yeah, it's
fits in
chewy.
perfect in the catalog.
Yep.
And you don't always need a technology tile, right? Technology track, right?
Or temple track, right? Yeah, for real. So well done, Danny and
great job.
Board and Dice. That was enjoyable, and well done, Derek. You housed us. That was a
Scored a
whooping.
little bit more.
Yeah, well done.
I just try to make as much money and then spend it every turn. I was just trying to. It was kind of a Concordia method.
I tried hoarding. And I feel like that kind of limited me a little bit because I was focused too much on that, maybe. But
I would have appreciated people purchasing. Then I would have bought more. I want to see if I could get all 5.
I'm just saying. I think it worked out.
It did.
All right. So there you go. If y'all liked it, subscribe, consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, solo of this. It has its own little rule book. Looking forward to trying that, and the player boards.
Yeah, Zapotec's
on the
really
solo
good,
side.
too.
So looking forward to that.
Of Board and Dice games, they mentioned Zapotec, and Zapotec is definitely a nice, quick game. Also, kind of fits well into this area.
I think this is
give us your thumbs
a little bit more going
because
for it.
Yeah, I agree.
thumb drive.
If you're this or Zapotec, clearly this, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I like this more than Zapotec,
Yeah.
but I have enjoyed my plays of Zapotec. So yeah,
I thought it was fine.
yeah,
It was milquetoast.
I enjoyed it more than that.
Okay, that's fair.
Definitely.
I like
enjoyed it more than
the mechanisms of
Yes,
Zapotec.
'cause it's
I
different.
don't necessarily like how it sort of all fits together.
Fair enough.
Because
All right.
scoring is player driven, which is really interesting. So yes,
All right, cool. We'll see you all tomorrow. I'm Edward.
I'm Derek.
Shrey.
Y'all have a good night. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Give us your thumbs. Remember, there's 1,300 videos available.
1,400.
1,400.
1,400.
Look at even more.
That's crazy.
That's a
It
lot of
still
years.
staggers me that there's that many videos that we've
15
done.
is a nice.
I'm working on it. I'm drinking milk. Good night, y'all.